Okay, I want to show you the frame of this car. You'll look at that and you'll say, well, what's all that wet stuff on there? Well, actually, that's a rust inhibitor. And if you have an older Corvette who, you don't plan on restoring it, I'm going to show you that there. You don't plan on restoring it. Now, most of these old Corvettes have crust on the frame that requires a descaling. And what I did was I went to this place and they descaled my frame. And then they put a treatment inside the frame and outside the frame to inhibit the rust. This stuff that you see on here, that's that yellowish stuff. That's that treatment. It's some sort of lanolin-based something or other. But anyway, they spray it in the frame, outside the frame. They cover every nook and cranny on the car. Now, a lot of guys will put POR on their crusty frame so that they hide the rust. But that car is still rusting. Why? Because the rust has already begun. And unless you do something on the inside of the frame to stop it from rusting further, all you do is have a POR 15 covered scaled rusty frame. So now this frame is solid, of course, but it has scaling on it, had scaling on it. So what they did was they descaled it, and then they treated the inside and the outside with that yellow stuff you see there. So they call it a clear lanolin or something like that. And I mean, they spray it in every nook and cranny of your frame. And once that treatment is done, you can wipe it down and then put POR 15 on it if you want to, have a nice black undercoating on your frame. So, if you're just covering it with PR 15 or any kind of black undercoating, all you're doing is covering up the rust. What I did here is I stopped it. I inhibited it. It's not rusting any further. And it won't rust because every nook and cranny of this frame is filled with that anti-rust inhibitor. So once it dries, well, it's not ever going to dry. I mean, I could wipe it down and then spray it or, paint a coating of POR on it. And it will look, nice and black. And I won't worry because it won't rust at that point. So if you're not planning on restoring your car and you have an old Corvette and it, like most of them, they have a crusted frame, not rusted, crusted, because metal, once it begins to rust, you get a crust coating over that frame, and you can get a descaling of that and a treatment. Now, this is the place I went to, Steel City Undercoating, and what they did there was they descaled it. They added this clear level 3 all throughout the frame, a total of $850. And I do not have to worry about this frame rusting, probably ever. And, my next step is to probably go ahead and paint a POR 15 on it at this point, because I'm not covering rust that's continuing. So that's the deal with that. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.